righty, Dateline, Jacksonville, Florida. Christopher Raymond Hill robbed a Walmart liquor store and tried to carjack not one, but two cars, only to fail because of the Second Amendment. Oh, let me explain. When Hill tried to take Scott Reardon's car, Scott grabbed a gun that he had between the seats and raised the weapon to the knife-wielding Hill. The robber shouted, "Don't shoot me!" and he ran from the car. The robber then jumped into the car of a woman waiting in the Starbucks drive-thru. She exited her car, reached in the trunk, and, you guessed it, aimed her pistol at Hill. The robber took off running again. The first driver, Scott Reardon, told Jacksonville media, "These guys can talk about banning rifles and banning guns, but when it happens to them, they're going to wish they had one." Oh, and our thief? Well, he was found hiding in the bathroom of a Supercuts. I'll bet he was muttering to himself, "When they said the right to bear arms, I thought they meant sleeveless shirts." And from our In Corpse You Missed It, this is a big-time file. There's an old saying, dead men tell no tales. Well, that may be true for Davy Jones, but apparently someone forgot to tell a deceased husband near Tokyo, Japan, because he turned up at his wife's door nearly a year after she cremated him. I know what you're thinking. Konnichiwa. Now, you may think this sounds a little like The Walking Dead, but this is no zombie tale. Apparently, the wife and the family of this suburbanite from Tokyo identified a body the police had as the husband. Japanese police have fessed up and apologized for this extreme case of mistaken identity, and they have confirmed the dead man they gave to the wife was not her husband. Officers, may I just say, timing, fellas, timing is everything. Now, the only thing left unsolved, where in the sashimi was this guy for the past 11 months? I'm sure the missus won't be buying any, "Well, I was out with the guys doing a little ninja going, and I just got a little carried away." Come to think of it, this guy probably is part of The Walking Dead once his wife gets through with him. And finally, I've got some good news tonight. A few weeks ago, during this segment, we reported on the University of Texas launching a program to discourage traditional masculinity and to treat it as if it were a mental health issue. Remember that story? Well, that program has been temporarily put on hold. Masculine UT is currently being reviewed by a steering committee that will make recommendations to the Vice President for Student Affairs. The program was referred for further clarification when it became clear that some of the communication and discussion surrounding masculine UT did not convey the full intent of the initiative. Now, of course, this is going to delay the program becoming a promotional tool for transgender, genderqueer, and non-binary people who, quote, embody a diversity of masculinities, end quote, whatever that means, according to the program's description. So for the time being, gentlemen, you can put away your makeup and take off those stiletto heels. There's no reason to feel guilty about holding a door open, giving flowers, even helping an older person across the street. Just go a little lighter on the please, thank yous, and yes ma'ams for now. And that's why we call it In Case You Missed It, because we read the news so you don't have to. All right, in just a few short minutes, you've heard everything from resurrection to masculinity, and you could go head-to-head with anyone from CNN right now. But that's not saying much. But it is something, and all because you came to catch up on the news in case you missed it.